to slope off is to leave somewhere quietly and without drawing any attention to yourself. Often when we go to parties, we don't really want to say goodbye to everybody because, well, it sometimes takes a bit of time. Maybe some people you want to shake hands with, some you want to say goodbye, some people are looking for a hug, and you decide to yourself, well, really, I don't have time for all that. I would like to just slope off. And that basically means that you disappear quietly. You maybe sneak out the back door, or you pretend you're going to the bar, and then you just keep going. I'm not sure if sloping off is the best way to leave a party. Some people would certainly say that you should make a proper exit. You should say farewell to people. You should say goodbye. Tell people that you enjoyed seeing them and that you look forward to seeing them the next time. But personally, I don't really like all that nonsense. I prefer just to slope off. It's a lot simpler, easier, quicker. And I think that's what I would choose to do. I would choose just to slope off. Now a slope we see here behind us, behind me, not behind you. Behind me there's a slope. In other words, a piece of land that is not flat. And that's what we call a slope. So I don't know why we say slope off to indicate that we leave without saying goodbye. Perhaps because on a slope you could just roll away, maybe roll into the sea without anybody noticing. And so that's what happens when you slope off. I'm not sure if it's the best thing to do to slope off, and sometimes I feel a bit guilty. I feel like I should say goodbye to people, but it's a little bit of a dilemma, isn't it? Because there are probably some people that you haven't spoken to that you would like to speak to, and if you don't slope off, then you're left in a situation where you have to start a conversation with these people, and then perhaps this conversation goes on for a long time and you don't get to leave the party, and you might have a bus to catch, or the underground, or a train, or you might have work the next day, and so really you feel like you should slope off. Of course, we worry that perhaps we will be offending somebody if we haven't spoken to them. But hopefully people have been drinking and are enjoying themselves, and so they don't really care that you sloped off. In fact, some of them may actually be quite happy that you did, because it saves them the bother of having to talk to you, which, let's be honest, for them may not be something that they were looking forward to. So sometimes by sloping off, we are doing other people a favour.